Jacqueline, Tome here, and I would like to share with you today some of the techniques that I use with my coaching clients. And basically, this is a very simple technique that you can use today if you have a goal, and all of us have goals, that you're thinking about achieving a goal. And it's a pretty simple technique, and we are going to be sharing at this moment with you. So the first thing is, when we establish a goal in our minds, we usually have three things that happen with us, that all human beings have. So one thing is our emotions. So we feel excitement, we feel really happy about just the thought of achieving a specific goal. The other thing is thinking. So we think about the goal, we plan the goal, and sometimes we have strategies to achieve the goal. So then we have all the thinking process behind it. And then we have the action. And that's one of the points that many people have difficulty focusing on because they don't know how to take that step. So I'm going to just write here briefly those three things so we can think about those three pillars when we are deciding on a goal. That's a thinking process, and then we are excited about achieving, so that would be our emotions, and then we are taking action. And right now you would be doing the three things together. You have a feeling from watching this, you're probably excited because you're going to learn something, and you have a thought because you're thinking probably about your goal, and you're taking action. You're watching it right now, getting ready or trying to get some piece of information. So what we are going to do here is super simple, as I mentioned in the beginning, and it's just the basic thing that we all should think of before trying to achieve a goal. So let's just think about this, basically as our goal, and then we have this three foundations. So then would be our thinking, and it doesn't matter the order, feeling, because they are all together, and sometimes they have one more than the other, and action. So then we have our thinking, and here I can say acting, it doesn't matter. So let's put like acting, because we have the other ones as verbs, and then we can have feelings, and then we can have like thoughts. So that doesn't really make a lot of difference, but that's basically what happens is we start thinking about a goal that we want to achieve, and then some people just stay in this process. They think forever about a goal, and they feel a little bit of excitement, but then it stops right there. They don't jump to the action. Some people think very quickly and they just jump to the action without really feeling and considering some of the other things that it would imply. And some people just feel they are really emotional about that, and they think a little bit, they get super excited, but they don't do anything. So here is basically what happens when we establish a goal. My suggestion is that you would write down what you are thinking about the goal. So what are the strategies? How do you want to achieve that? So what are the feelings you're going to have? Sometimes if you are thinking about achieving a goal and the feeling is frustration, it is nice to think about a strategy to overcome that frustration. And then you're going to be you're going to be doing things, going to the action. So pinpoint some of the things very clearly. What are the steps that I need to take in order to achieve this goal? Break your big steps into smaller steps. If you think like, oh, I want to do, I don't know, I paint. So if I would plan like, oh, I want to paint 20 pictures in a week. Think about if that's realistic first. So when you check your goal, think if it's realistic. And you think, well, maybe 20 a week is a little too much. So what about one per day? Depending on the type of painting I do, it's possible or not. And then you can think about, okay, let's think again. Take a check on the feeling you have right there. It's like, Am I gonna feel overwhelmed with that? And then you can think about planning your action. So you can think, well, I think it's more realistic to think that I can paint 2 a week, and then I'm going to really accomplish that goal. So this is just a very brief suggestion to you today about goal achievement. And honestly, think about that. And when I say to my clients to get a paper and write it down, I have 2 reasons to do that. One reason is that some people can retain information visually, and then you have, they're listening to me, and then they are also getting that information through their eyes. And the other thing is that you are stimulating other areas of your brain the moment you have to write down, because then you get to the more logical part of your brain, and then it helps you also to follow the process of goal achievement. So I hope this little piece of information is going to help you, and contact us if you have any further questions. Thank you for watching. Bye.